You know, a lot of dudes has been through things in relationships, and this one woman is going to point out something, even though I'm going to say up front before you hear it, it's one part she's going to say I totally disagree with, and I get to why I disagree with it. But it's this other part that a lot of people just really don't realize about men. Let's go ahead and check that out.
I'm going to say this and I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. If y'all going to cheat on y'all husbands, make sure y'all cheating with a that's worthy of you being with. Make sure you cheating with a that if you get caught, he got somewhere for you to go. Okay? First off, y'all hoes kill me. Y'all be ruining these men. Y'all be complaining to y'all side that he don't do nothing but work all the time. And when he come home, he be ready to go to bed. He be tired. If he getting up going to work every morning trying to make sure y'all keep food on the table, he be tired. It's a lot of ways to keep your marriage exciting. A lot of ways. If you telling your side that your husband work too much, then you got a mental issue. Because who don't want a husband that's getting up going to work? Then y'all be cheating with bums and shit. Y'all be cheating when y'all got to get a hotel room to sleep with. Y'all be cheating when y'all got to sleep in the car with. Y'all be cheating when you still live at home with the other mama. What the can he do for you if he ain't doing shit for his self? Like, that's a red flag if it ain't the biggest one I ever seen. That you live with your mama at 45 years old. And that's who y'all cheating with. That's who y'all doubling behind y'all husband's back. It's plenty of out here looking for a good man that go to work and see about his family. But can't get to him because they so caught up in trash. Yup, trash. Because you that cheating on your husband with a that can't even get nowhere for you to stay because he ain't got nowhere himself. I consider you hoes trash. It be the trash that get the best men. And then the that's worthy of a good man end up with trash. And most of the time it because y'all hoes be done ruined them.
Now, on the guise of, being a liar, on the guise of betraying someone, it's no justification of it. It don't matter if it was worth it with the person. It's the right person. The person's a bum, whatever. There's no justification of that. It's none. So I'm not going to even entertain that. But I am going to get to the part where she talked about you ruining these men. And that's really what the part that stuck more so with me. See, a lot of times men don't really like to get in the area of their emotions. Well, we talking about traditional men. They really don't like to be in emotions. So if a man loves a woman, that means he let her into that side of him. And when a woman that he let into that side of him betrays him in that manner, his defense mechanism is going to be like, I'm not going to let another woman get that deep and that close with me like that. And that's why you hear men after those situations say, "Nah, I'm cool. I don't really want to even try again," because it's hard for men to get back into that space. See, it's not like women. Women are, they live on emotion, right? That's just who they are. But men don't take being hurt like that too well, because it just sends them into a wrong place. You'll see, if you see men spiraling, sometimes like, okay, how did he get into that emotional state? Because most men, if they just be calm, cool, collect, and logical, it's nothing. It's nothing too much going to take them there, unless some man disrespect them or whatever, right? But that's why you hear a lot of men say they don't want to get married. A lot of times, not because they don't want to get married per se, but they see so many horror stories or heard horror stories about the wife up and leaving them, the wife, cheating on them, and the worst people. Let me tell you the worst people. When the man didn't cheat, the man went to work, the man did everything what everybody say is right, and he still got done wrong. That is the worst man to say, you know what, I'm going to try again with somebody else. The worst. Okay. That man may deal with you, but for to get to that point about him marrying you and all that, that's going to take some time, unless you just something special or he went to therapy, which I tell all men, go to therapy, especially when you have those situations happen. Please get some sort of therapy, please, because you're going to need it, because it's going to leave you emotionally stuck, and you don't want to be emotionally stuck. You want to be in a place where you can move on with your life, because you have to think not all women are the same. And what this woman didn't appreciate, another woman will, and so you have to be open to that, because it's not good for men to be alone anyway. But but at the same time, I get why, men, because I've had those experiences with myself. I can personalize that. After, my marriage with my son's mom and all that mess that went down, I didn't want to hear no talk or nothing either, because I didn't like, the state it put me in. But then I had to sit down and realize and say, okay, not everybody's the same. I said, so I'm willing to try again. And once I was willing to try again, ended up meeting my wife, and, 14 years later, we married and all of that. So there is life after something like that, but not everybody's the same. So you may have, but I get why, because at one point in time you couldn't tell me nothing about no woman or nothing, because I was in that headspace. But she's right. It's those kind of women that ruin men, because some men don't get past it. I got past it, but some men don't get past it. And so when she said that y'all ruining these men, that's exactly what she meant. So there's women that would not cheat. There are women that would treat that man, very well or whatever. And they're missing out because y'all doing what y'all doing, instead of you being an adult and just saying, look, the relationship's not working out or whatever. No, you're going to go and be a liar and betray the person you're laying next to go mess with some dude. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, and I don't put it on the dude, because the dude didn't take no vows. And men going to do what men do. If a woman is entertaining you and going to give it up, men going to take it. That's the bottom line. So you really can't get mad at the dude, because the dude had nothing to do with your vows. It's that woman that had something to do with your vows. Right? So yeah. If you even entertaining things like that, you doing things like that, just stop what you're doing. Or if you feel like you can't be with this man no more or whatever, just y'all talk about that and y'all work that out, how y'all work that out. But yes, a lot of men out here not wanting to try again because of women like that. That's for sure.